Hey guys, and welcome back to the next episode of making this a Swedish car. It's been some time, but I think we're closing in. So, as I said before, I did go to the registration place. Oh yeah, I left it there for, I was sitting there waiting for, I think like 2 hours, and I started thinking like, oh shit, this can't be good. I feel like it should have taken not as long if everything was as it should be, and I was correct. It was not. It was not good. So apparently the papers from both Japan and New Zealand, where this car was firstly on Japanese roads and then it arrived to New Zealand. And some important things, according to Swedish law, were missing, like paper-wise. And it was like real weird stuff to me. I could quite not understand why the guy that I spoke to could not fix that for me, because he was like, one of the things were how large the much volume the tank capacity was. And I was thinking to myself, surely you had another Audi TT, like we have these ones in Sweden too. Surely you've had one of those at one of your places here in Sweden, and you could just look it up and see exactly, like I thought that was kind of weird. But then it was like the exhaust, I think it was like how loud it was, and also something with the brakes, like paper-wise, that he needed. And same there, like surely you have this in your system. I don't understand. But yeah, it is what it is. I need to find some papers, and I can do that. I went to Audi in a city nearby and talked to them, and they were like, yeah, we can't help you with that right here, but they gave me an email address for Volkswagen group that works with papers around cars and registrations and stuff like that. So I sent them an email to see if they could help me and find those papers, and unfortunately they are on vacation. So they don't start working with those type of jobs until week 32. I don't know if the rest of the world lives by... Here in Sweden, we count in weeks. Like week 30 to 32 is typical industrial vacation. Yeah, no one in Sweden works during those 2 or 3 weeks, basically. So I'm like, oh shit, well, I have to wait. And then also another thing, when he was going with the car over, like he was trying to put it on the lift, he could not get it onto the lift because the jack, like if it was just 2 like those rails that it goes on, then in the workshop that they had, if these are the rails where the tires go on, there's also a jack in the middle between those rails, so you can lift just the front tires and then also just the back tires when you have it at eye level to make it a little bit easier, like when they check stuff. But he could not get the car over the jack, so he had to reverse it all the way out. And he said to me like, yeah, it's too low, man. And I'm like, oh, okay. How much higher does the car need to be for it to go through? And that's also like, he didn't give me any exact. He was like, this-ish. And I'm like, okay. This is the first place in Sweden that did this type of stuff. It's the official, like not just registration, it's for like checking your vehicle every once in 2 years or whatever we have here. I think it's 1.5 years, and then you need to do this in order to be on the roads. And this is like, I think it's like state owned, and he could not fix those papers for me. He could not tell me exactly how much how much higher the car had to be. And I don't know, maybe that's how it works. But for what I paid them to do this, I do really feel like he should have helped me a bit more. Like, oh yeah, I'm going to sort this out for you, because surely he has more experience than me in this. But now I need to do it because I can understand that too. They can't take on like too much work. They probably already have a lot to do, but it felt a bit weird to me that they didn't already have this information on hand, or knew how to get them, or like at least could have told me like, this is where you need to go and that's what you need to do. Come back when you've done that. Nothing. I had to figure it out for myself. Oh wow, it sounds like I'm real negative and complaining now, but some things are okay to complain about too. Don't need to be positive all of the time. But yeah, So those papers, the only thing I can do is wait and see what they say when they get back to me after they're done with the vacation and can send me another email. But to make the car higher, like it's springs. The springs are on the car are like it's lowered. I think it's only the springs. I don't think anyone has put on like a different suspension system. So I was thinking to myself, yeah, I could get some other springs and attach them just to make it real easy for me. But if I'm also if I'm going to take this suspension system apart, why not upgrade it? why not give a little upgrade? Because in the future I really want to do some track days with this car, and I want like a real good suspension system. I've always wanted to do that with a car. I've never worked with suspension, so yeah, I couldn't. I may or may not have made a what's it called, like when you buy something a bit too fast without thinking clearly, impulse buy. I'll show you. Wait a second. Yeah, so I may or may not have ordered a complete coilover set for the car. So yeah, we're going to upgrade the suspension system in this video. Stay with me. Filmar den här fortfarande? Ja, det gör den. Gör den öron, Sören. 0.5 or 1. 1 is a little bit too close. Maybe I can have it like that. Yeah. Yes. Great success. Okay, let's unbox this thing. Oh, I'm so excited. I've had this for like a couple of weeks now, but I wanted to catch up on the editing and before I filmed anymore. So it's my fingers have been itching for this moment. Oh, even more with those bands. Why am I switching tools? I don't know. Okay, comes with a toolkit. Well, that's awesome. Oh, it's probably for adjusting, like to make it higher or lower. I wonder what this is for. Get out the SIM card. Yeah, it's definitely for adjusting that, and I don't know, maybe is this the instructions? And some stickers. I'm not going to put these stickers on the car. Oh, it's like the min and max adjustments for Audi TTS. Front axle, 190 millimeters. Where are they? Well, I think I might need to bring this for the registration, because it's like shows that it supports this car too. Calculating the adjustment range. Please enter the adjusted height of the modified car into the list. I can look at this more later. Okey-doke. Installation instructions. Yes, finally. So this seems to be just legal stuff, documents that I need to bring. Suspension installation should only be performed on suitable and tested lifting platforms. It might not be suitable, but at least it's tested. That was not helpful at all. Mount the supplied height adjuster without rubber support between the body and upper end of the spring. Okay. Wow. Wow, look at these. They look pretty cool. Pretty damn awesome, if you ask me. Nice. I like the yellow springs too. I want to, in the future, I want to make some yellow details on this car. Oh, so shiny, so many colors. Oh, this is probably how you adjust it here too, I guess. Okay. So, I've never worked on suspension. How do I do this now? Let's start off with removing the tires and see what we can find underneath the car, and then I'm going to look on a video on how to remove the suspension. I really like this, that I'm just figuring stuff out as I do it with you. I feel like I like that type of I like showing that you don't need to be a professional. You just need to be curious and have a genuine interest in what you're doing, and then like you can, for me at least, I can, if I really want to, I fix it. Like that's one of my greatest traits. If I really want to learn something, there's not a lot that can stop me from learning that. Oh, well, that sucks. I forgot to loosen these before I put the car up in the air. Ah, shit. Farmor, kan du trycka på bromspedalen?
Ska jag sätta mig menar du?
Ja, vänstra. Ja, når du dit. Okej, ja tack. Håll in den. Så, nu, klart. Ja, jag ser det. Det såg skönt ut det där. Tar du ut därifrån då du behöver hjälp? Bra det, bra det, bra det. Ja, jaha. Okay, now what? I have no clue. I'm just as lost as you are. So, I do understand that we need to loosen this somehow, but what else? Oh, that's not good. This does not like being in this position at all. Feels like it's going to snap any second. Oh well, then I know that. Okay, so I watched a video on how to do this. First off, this needs to come loose a bit. That's the first step, because otherwise you can't get the thing off. So you put in a screwdriver here to lock it in place, and then take a brake bar, and this should do the trick. Yeah, it sure did. So that was the first step. The second one is to get rid of the brake caliper, and also like in here there are some lines, some brake lines and ABS system that I don't want to destroy. So I'm also gonna have to clip the brake line out of its little clip here and detach this connection. So unfortunately, I don't have a setup to be able to film all of that as good as the other guys on YouTube. So I don't know. I would like to be able to film like a bit more professional, but I don't have that equipment right now, so this will just have to do. How do I turn on the flash while filming? Can I do that? 2 nuts, bolts holding this caliper in place up here and down there. We'll remove those. That's loosening them, right? No. Yes. Yes, it is. That's one. Oh yeah, right. I think I did it like this. Has to be on now. Yeah, there we go. Hate these. I never understand how they work. These plastic connections. Oh no. I don't like the look of that. How is this? Fucking plastic piece of shit. Why won't you come loose? Oh great, now I need a new ABS sensor too. Still don't understand how these work. Yeah, it is supposed to just lift up like that and then you should be able to snap it out, but yeah, now it's broken. It's real unfortunate. I don't know what else to say, like I'm quite disappointed right now. Well, I'll have to wait until I've removed the rest of the brake caliper, then I can have a better look at that. That one came off real easy though. That makes me happy. Just get that out of there so it's out of the way. Snap the brake, like the brake line clip needs to come off too. See if this will work. Yeah, okay, cool. So that's off. Oh, that might not even be like a, is that really the ABS or is it just a sensor? I think that's just a sensor to tell me that it's time to change brake pads really. And I'm not gonna lie, these look rather well worn. It might be time to change them actually. And that's not, it wasn't too bad that I snapped these cables. May as well go ahead and change these actually. Order some new ones. Yeah, it is. And they were rather close to coming off anyways. Okay, cool. I don't need to think about that anymore. And why does it smell like a dead animal all of a sudden? Okay. Well, I could definitely leave that for later too. I don't even have the new brake pads. Right, what was the next step? I think the next step was to get the brake disc off. I need to get this little Torx. So I'm watching like all of these professional YouTubers do this, and I'm getting a bit like, do I have anything to provide? But I don't really think that my type of, like what I'm doing here, is I'm not for my type of videos is not necessarily like educational. They're more so just fun. I feel like I make it fun. I don't necessarily know what I'm doing, and people can just watch and have a bit of a laugh. I like hopefully with me, not at me. And there are different like bunch of videos. I don't know, is this really the next step? Kind of forgotten already, not gonna lie. How do I put that back on there? And also, I try to see it, I don't do it for the views. I do this to have something to look back at when I'm older. To not get like too much in my head. Like, oh, I need to provide something that I know will get views. Like, no, that's not why you do this, Adam, you do it for fun. Let's keep it that way. Well, I really do think that this was the next step. I don't want to hit these though, because it's not, I don't need to swap out, like these brake discs are rather good. I can barely feel an edge up here. So I don't want to destroy them by putting the hammer up here. But this is not really doing the trick either. Oh, something happened there. No, or maybe it was just the washer down here that moved around. I was like, oh shit, it really broke loose. Oh, there, yeah. Yeah, it's a bit of aggressively tapping that. Oh yeah, no, these can go for another round. Right, there's a 10 over here. It keeps like these where all of the cables were attached to. There's a little 10 here, right here. Let's remove that too. Oh, that's loose. Let's put that there. Let's get this off. No, wait. This, I don't need to remove the brake shield. Yeah. And then up here, I have another nut that goes to this arm. I don't know the English name for it. I don't know the English name for a lot of things on cars. This needs to come off too. 3 nuts underneath. The springs loose when you remove these. And I think that's called the control arm, right? Because it goes to the steering. Like this is what makes you able to steer. This needs to come loose too. And there's another nut underneath there. You remove that partly and you tap it with a hammer from underneath to make this come loose. So now I've explained all of those 3 that I'm going to remove, and I showed you 2, so I'm just going to remove them. Hopefully my audience is already knows a bit about cars and stuff, and then you kind of know what this looks like. Do I have the strength for this? That one's a tough one. Tap on it with a hammer, will that might work? Highly doubt it, I can try. Maybe if I put on some release agent. Is that what it's called? Release agent? Lubricant, penetrating lubricant release. That's a lot of words to describe release stuff. Let's put that on there and let it soak for a while. Yeah. Yes, yes. Yeah, here we go. Oh shit, fuck, did I? No, we're good. Oh, the release agent really did the trick. Move that to the side, put the nut on again so I don't lose it. Know where it goes. Let's get on with underneath to the, what's this called? I think I saw the wheel bearing, and then we have is it just a control bearing? I don't know, I don't know. What are those? What are those? 19, 17? Nah, 16. Ouch, what the fuck? Actually, I'll just do this a little bit more properly, like give you guys a little bit of a view. There we go. Those are off. Put my foot up against something here. There we go. Now, I've never done this before. I don't know, I think I mentioned it in the video. Like, I just watched the video and then I decided to have a go, but I have a lot of experience working on stuff. So it's not like I've never touched a car or a bike and I just decided to do this. It's just that this particular job I've never done. I feel like it's not, am I supposed to hold that in place? Oh, it's like an Allen key, and then I need
yeah, because I snapped it loose already, it's okay. I'm using a 19 key now, even though it's an 18, but it works. Oh wow, these are usually, I've heard like people say that they're supposed to sit, you never get these loose like without tapping them. Look at that, it just came off. I've heard that's usually never the way it goes. I guess you need a bit of beginner's luck from time to time. And then it's time to tap on here. Pull this out a little bit, make a bit of thread, and then so you get the drive axle. Is that the English name or is that just a bad Swedish translation? Drivaxel, drive axle. Smells weird. It smells real weird. I wonder what's been on there. Oh, there we go. I think the last thing that keeps this together is it's just hanging up here now. So yeah, let's pop the hood and remove those bolts, and then this whole thing is supposed to just come loose. And I don't know really, oh, it sits in here at least. Let's remove that. Is it supported with some more like that? It's supposed to be attached right there. But that little thing is, yeah, I don't know. Connections. Is that really necessary? No, I can just flip this up like that, right? Wow, has someone been here like not too long ago, or what is going on? Like nothing is rusty. Oh yeah, right, this car. I'm used to working on cars that are from Sweden and that have been like on Swedish roads. We use salt on the roads during the winters. Everything just rusts up. But this car is not from, it's never been on salted roads. Salted winter roads. That may be why it's so easy to work with. Now I need someone to hold this for me. It's gonna come falling down, right? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need help from a friend later on when I put this back together. Alright, I'm gonna try and hold it. Can I lift this with one arm even? There we go. Yep, yeah, it's definitely loose. Whoa, look at that. That didn't take too long. So now it's this needs to come loose too. And I saw a guy put it in a vise. Just get this bolt off a nut. Put something in here to try and spread it out a little bit. And then just use a hammer and a socket from this side to push it out. Right, let's do that. Let's move this to the side. Gonna need that one later on. I cleaned this not too long ago. It's crazy how fast stuff just adds up. Again, I just need to loosen these first. It's like one of these XZN sockets. Looky here, that's where that goes. And then just something on here. 18 again. That's the one that I don't have. But, oh wait, no. Yes, no. I have an 18 like this, but now I need two of these, and I don't. Well, this can work. Yes, indeed. Very much, yes. Maybe I should have released this before taking this apart. Well, good to know for the next one. There we go. Oh, you're right, I can just let that rest from there to get leverage. Right, yeah, forgot about that. All right, cool. That works too. Fuck yeah. Cool beans, what's that? Let's put this somewhere so I don't lose it. Where should I put it? Let's do it right there. And then just something, just twist in there. I don't really know what they used. They had like some special tool or some fancy shit. It's always the way it goes. And just tap with a hammer on the bottom here. Oops. Whoa, no it didn't. Maybe, how can I put this in the vise so I can be able to tap that out? I think I'm damaging this, I don't want to do that. How can I put this in the vise for better? I don't know if I can, actually. Oh, 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 oh. Big cheese. Nope. Will one of these fit in here? Like, it's coming. Oh, and I haven't used hearing protection. Good thing I remembered that now. There we go. But I don't like the, you see I used the hammer on here. Can't keep on doing that forever. It's worked for now, this time, like once, but I don't recommend doing it like that, not at all. So now let's compress the spring so we can remove and reuse this attachment right here. So for that I bought this toolkit. I've seen people on YouTube use like whatever they can get their hands on, like stripes and stuff like that. But I felt like a couple of dollars to get the real deal felt a bit better to me. Oh, you put, okay, right, gotcha. Guess who's excited? This guy. Oh, that was even cringy for me, and I feel like I'm very cringe from time to time. But that one was like, yeah. Okay, anyways. Today at work, when I had a break, I was scrolling through my emails, and the people over at the place that works with the papers and stuff that I asked them to, if they could help me out, they answered today, and they just fixed everything for me. They just sent me an email with a PDF, just all of it, the things that, paper-wise, that they could sort out. They just fixed it, no questions asked. I'm like, okay, good. So that's done. Now it's all just on me. I need to get this suspension system all sorted out. So I'm gonna do this as fast but thoroughly as I can, and then I'm gonna reach out to the registration guy again, and hopefully this car is done like in a couple of weeks now. That's I thought this would take forever, and well, it had, but yeah, I'm happy. Let's get done with this, okay? My phone ran out of battery, but I also ran into a problem. I clamped the spring, and I'm supposed to remove this piece that keeps everything together and also holds the shocker. I think I saw someone call it a shocker in place in the car. So I'm going to use this on the new suspension, on the coilovers. You see, in order to loosen up this nut, I also need to be able to hold it with a hex key, Allen key, because it just turns. And I didn't have that tool. Can you see up here too? No, you can't. I'm going to sort that out real soon. I didn't have any tool that would do the trick, so I found this socket that also had like a hole in it, but it wasn't big enough for this to fit. I had to drill up the hole because I didn't have a drill here that was good enough, but I got some help from some good people at work, so now I can fit this in here. And this one also, it's like special, lucky for me, so I can use a tool on here too. So that's what I'm going to do right now, and loosen up that nut that I just showed you. So that goes in there, and on there. And then I need to use this, and what's that? Oh no, is that like also, oh, it's bigger. Oh shit, I don't have, maybe I can use this. This is not good. I mean, it's probably gonna work, but I don't like it. Okay, let's use some of that release. Get some in the threads. Let that penetrate its way in there, and try again. How? Maybe if I put it on the ground, have this part, can you see up here? Yeah, barely. Put this part against the ground, put my foot on here, and my two hands to twist that. That might work, that might give me enough torque. Okay, well, let's hope that you can see there. Oh, it's falling. Over here then. Stay put. Okay. I wonder if this will work. Yeah, it did. Oh, that's good. Yes, there we go. Now we can put it up in the vise again. I wonder if there's like Loctite on this. I feel like it's a nut that I wouldn't be like surprised if there is Loctite on it, because it's rather. Oh yeah, it's even one of those. It's a lock nut even. It's not just
Yeah, yeah, it comes with a new one on the shockers, yeah, so I can replace it. That's good. Here we go. Now we can remove this. Hopefully that's supposed to... Am I supposed to reuse that on here? I don't know, maybe, if I want to. I wonder, how do you know if these are like bad or not? I feel like they're not, they're supposed to be... Yeah, I have no clue. I have no clue if these are bad or not. Maybe they are. Or at least the spring clamping tool. I wonder if this will like... This feels... I don't want to die. I'll let you know if I do. I don't want to lose a finger either. Oh, this is sketchy. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like springs. Not these big ones. Can I don't... there's nowhere I want to hold onto this if it's just would release on me. Okay. That's one off. And we are alive. That's good. We're still alive. Boing boing. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these. Maybe someone wants them. If they're still like good. I don't know how old they are, but I've also... Maybe they will just have to go to the recycling center, actually. But that's that. Are they different? Is there like a left and a right one over here? No, they do look the same. They look exactly the same, right? I can't fuck this one up, can I? Good, that's good. I'm gonna see if I can find a video on these, just to see, so I don't miss anything before I install this top part on the new coilovers. So yeah, I'll be right back. Oh, hi there. Oh, I didn't notice you over there. Quite funny to see you at a place like this. What is a phone like you doing at a tripod like that, you know? Sorry, that was awful. Right, sorry to cut you off here in the video. It's long enough. I was really hoping that I would be able to squeeze this coilover thing into one video, but I didn't manage. So this is going to be at least 2 parts, and I don't know if it might turn into 3. It's yeah, but that's usually how it goes with me. So yeah, thanks for watching. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next part. Bye.